Anybody know a good JRPG team? I want to get a god out of my facility. Please forward this information to the Lobotomy Corporation corporate website for some free pizza rolls. Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Last time we did a bonus stream, and now I got God, and also a really big bird. Just hanging out. Also, I'm Comcasting a little bit. I see Joshua is here. It says, "Praise be the White Knight and the Black Apocalypse." Need help with God? I need some JRPG protagonists. They're the best at it. When you need a god attacked and dethroned. Also, I'm wondering where they recorded this particular track from, because if you listen very closely, you can hear what sounds like people talking in the background. I'm not quite sure what that's about. It's time for more lobotomy. I forgot to turn a certain thing on before getting started, so you're going to hear this for a little while longer. You'll have the game going on behind it, too. And Rain is here. Post-dinner Constitution save failure. You need to work on your Constitution levels. Just like my Comcast should. This Lobotomy Corporation is brought to you by God. And the letter G. Okay, I'm good. I'm here. And Twitch is here. Chat's here. Well, it should be. I didn't start it right away, so the chat ain't there yet, but it will be. Let's get rid of that. Lobotomy Mass is now in session. Also, I told you last time I had a video from Tamagotchi Life. This is why Chillet's in the facility now. Okay, Chillet, we'll hold you to that. Sorry about missing the bonus stream. I managed to completely avoid checking Blue Sky until like 5 a.m. Oh man, did you miss a time then? Man, did you miss a time? Get that out of the way. We're back to rolling for abnormalities. Because we're all through the normal ones last time. I saw the VOD. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Gotta be here all the time. The die got stuck inside again. Give me it. D20 stuck. D20 stuck. And the dice tower I have it and keeps sliding backwards. There's also little name tags in there, so if you pick up the whole tower and move it. Has it been so long that like my Velcro is getting unstuck or something, or is what's going on inside here? Might just roll it the normal way. Maybe it's the humidity causing the fabric inside there to curl. Okay, it's just getting stuck. The D20 is getting stuck inside the tower now. Until it doesn't, and now it's on the floor. Hold on a second. Yeah, that ain't working. Alright, fine, I'll just roll it here then. I'm a god, how can you kill a god? Such a grand and intoxicating innocence. Some bird, probably. That's Jaffin, ain't it? Okay, I got... Again, I can't tell if that's a 6 or a 9. I'm going to assume that's a 9. And I got... a 12. Let's take a look at my list. Should have organized them better. Mixed them around a little bit. Oh, that one. And that one. Yeah, sure. I'll take those. I'll take those. The two old ones, though. You. And... you. I don't think you got the name reveal for that one yet, so there you go. Now we're ready to begin. I'm going to have to work on that dice tower later. See what I can do with it. I'm probably going to have to remove that one piece of fabric in there. Because it's just not working out. Dice keep on getting stuck in there. So, god things and bird kissing happened last time. Lots of bird kissing. And speaking of birds, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do birds. And not like that. And not like that. Celebratory fist pump. So, I'm going to bring in, like, the other people. Like, I want to bring in Rain, and Lethal, and Pusk, and Alphamon, and Shrimple. It's a full house! It's easier to take on the bird super boss when your facility is rather small, and it's better to take on God when it's, like, really big. There's reasons. So that's going to be our plan for day 27. Also, yeah, God's moving around again. You must be happy is here now. There's Big Bird. There's Big Bird. Where did he go to this time? Oh, he's up here. I did a few restarts to tweak levels and all that. And change equipment around. But every time you do that, he moves. So he moved. Defratius is somewhere else now. Oh, Defratius is down here. At least you have one sin and hundreds of good deeds for the confession. Hi, Dustmon. Also, God is picky. And no, I don't mean Porky's brother. I mean that God is picky. And he will cause problems after, like, a minute and a half. Also, he does lots of pale damage. Lots of pale damage. And he does not like eating. Okay. Noted, God does not want to eat. What use does God have for a meal plan? Keeps on asking me for a starship, though. Like, what the hell? Is Twitch having problems too? It doesn't look like Twitch is having problems. It looks like this is a YouTube end problem. Yeah, Twitch doesn't seem to be having many problems. I'm beginning to think most of my Comcasting now is from YouTube not getting its crap together. I'm not too sure on that. Try repression on the WhiteNight. I also need to find him in a facility where I could send somebody to him. I think this team should be able to handle him here. Okay, he's down here now. He does have boxes on him from when we were working on him before, so let's use those. Let's see. Sleep off counter reaches 0. TO 346 and his disciples shall advent again. That's the The thing you don't want to have happen. Unlike other abnormalities, he will periodically decrease his sleep-off counter. It's recommended to frequently check up on him every 90 seconds or so. Work result was good, it increased, and he heals every facility. The entire facility gets healed. When it's bad, it lowered, and he inflicted white damage on the entire department. So it's a good idea to keep him as happy as possible. And send people that have like a good pale resist and good HP. Ah, yes, we see you there. What was your favorite? Wasn't it repression? Everything but attachment, and it has to be Chillet because he's the best at SCP management. He told us so. He makes good energy though. God arrived from the end of the world and he walks towards the beginning of the new world. See, Cosmic can handle this. Do not be frightened, I am their savior, and I shall be with thee. Obviously, he's going to be an Aleph. He's like an Aleph++. He likes repression and attachment work. That's the best. And that's him healing the entire facility right there. Well, we can't work with that guy for the rest of the day. Good job, Chillet. Good job. Now, we gotta find a way to get 2 birds to breach. Check the basic info. Oh, yes, his name is WhiteNight. And he does pale damage, and he makes lots of boxes. And he's spooky looking. Might as well buy this too. Maximum counter of 3 though. He gives you quite a bit of time before he gets angry. Also, he gives a gift to people that is really good. And there's no slot like it in the entire game. It's always left back. Just adjusting the window so I can see Twitch. It seems to be working fine now. It bounces up and down. YouTube is still having quite a time now. And that kind of upsets me a little. Also, look at its armor. 0.2 and everything. It costs 333 because of course it does. Does manager know? I know that he has already reduced his sleep-off counter. Cosmic, go in there and touch God. Nerdale could work on, Nerdale work on your friend. And Lethal can work with that. The shortest night of the year was yesterday. Yes, it was. Welcome to summer. Happy longest day. So, how do we get Judgment Bird to breach? Work result was bad. Or work result was normal. What's normal with Judgment Bird? Looks like attachment or instinct. So we gotta find a way to make Judgment Bird get out, and then we have to piss off the Punishing Bird enough, and it should be able to trigger the event. What, you didn't like that? Nerdale, you go in there. Nerdale has to work with that guy and get his sleep-off up. Someone's gonna have to be down here working with this guy to get his sleep-off up. The bell struck 12. The facility was... Yeah, I know what happens to the facility. Thanks. Thanks a lot. WhiteNight came to redeem you and lead the new worlds. Get it good. Okay, you got it good. So we're gonna have to manage that guy. We're also getting normals at the very least with Judgment Bird here. See, he's up to purple now. There's only a few armors in the game that actually gives you anti-pale. Stop doing good with Judgment Bird. I want him to get out. It's time for him to get out. Thunderdale, you need to get at least a 26. So you can only fail like 9 times. That's not a 26. Oh, there's a normal here. You get a normal probability to increase it if it's a normal work. You do need to make meltdowns happen too, so. Let's quickly get some meltdowns going here. Duskmon, work with the big bird. He'll be easier to work with if we melt down. Now Cosmic could go in there and get some work done. And that's fine. You must be happy. That's fine if that melts. Stop doing good with the Judgment Bird. I don't want to use a console. You know what, Timmy? No, don't attach Timmy. Repress. Punishment Bird's out. Now would be a great time for Judgment Bird to get out too. Okay, God is pleased. Timmy died. What? Oh, pale damage. Pale. He probably took a ton of pale damage because of his armor. Activating super bosses intentionally is a little hard. Well, except for WhiteNight. All you have to do is sit there and stare at him. Where is he now? Oh, he's in the... Okay, Toku. What's your defense? Toku should be able to work with God and keep him happy. No, actually not. You could bring Cyrus up here. Cyrus has the anti-pale armor. He's one of the guys with the anti-pale armor. Okay, again, let's try... Maybe not pizza. Let's try pizza. Let's get some work with the Judgment Bird, the big bird. Of course, we can always let an ordeal happen and just like kill a bunch of the clerks and Big Bird gets out. That's also a possibility we can do. Come on, pizza, get a normal. That's a good. He is very forgiving on the goods. Let's try again. He likes attachment work. And Blue Star. We have the gear for Blue Star. Yeah, we're shoring up a big amount of extra boxes. The fairies are down here now. Who wants a fist? You go get a fist. The more abnormalities we work with while this is going on, the more chances of Punishment Bird getting out. Pizza, go again. Dustmon's doing just fine with the big bird. Yep, attachment is his best. Second best is instinct. Apocalypse Bird's ego is expensive? Yeah, you gotta beat him in a fight. I agree. You gotta do so well that you don't die, but you also gotta do so poorly it's not good. That's the hard part. You can always try something else. We'll send Bong Bong to go work with him so he doesn't breach too early. You can try using the console method of making things break out. Or we could go with the Big Bird method. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, God. Toku. He almost got godded upon. I forgot about him. I mean, granted, he's God. He's easy to forget about. You hear me? I'm sure the Toku will be just fine. These folks gotta stop doing so well with the Judgment Bird now. There's gotta be another way to make him mad. I wish there was another way to make him mad. It's just normal or bad work, and it's so hard to get a normal. God is pleased. Cyrus, you going with God now. Cyrus should be fine with God. Chillet can go again. You could try repression. Look at the success rates on repression here. Though it might kill somebody. Insight on Timmy. Don't put anyone not named Timmy in guaranteed mortal danger. No guarantees. I mean, this dawn coming up isn't going to even be lethal. Because it's clowns. Unless the clowns go for Judgment Bird or Big Bird. Punishment Bird's out, by the way. That's a bad. That's a bad. We can't do that. Alright. Let's try forcing the clowns and see where they go. Hopefully they stay away from, say, Nothing There or Blue Star or WhiteNight here. That'd be so nice. Let's buy all those. Again. At least you could... A couple of works, and you got all the information you need to deal with them. That's a thing, at least. Punishment Bird, just stay out. Just stay out. Don't go back. Damn it, he went back. I need a less than a 13. We'll try the clown method. If the clown method doesn't work, I might use the console method, because that will be quicker. No, on you. Yes, on you. And of course, on you. Of course, work with the Big Bird. Clowns is out. There's a clown there. There's a clown going for the bathtub. There's a clown going for Judgment Bird? Maybe? Oh man, they're going for this tree sap. Well, he's going for Punishment Bird. That is good. Yeah, go ahead. Breach to Punishment Bird. Oh, he only takes one? I thought they just break him out. Okay, that was Heart of Aspiration. Yeah, that's Nothing There. You're going to get punched for that. Sorry. You have chosen poorly. Pianta della Luna and... what's your name? Oh, he's messing with the Moonchild. Take care of those. Okay, luckily Pianto has more than one. Okay, they're going for the all-around helper. That ain't gonna work. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I think it goes 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And slot number 25 is going to be WhiteNight. Even though he moves around, it's always WhiteNight, because that's where he started. So... I lost count which one this one is now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It should be abnormality number 15. So let me look up real quick how to mess with an abnormalities. Okay, cleap off counter is this one. I'll make them breach this way. Unpause that. It's this. How about hitting the right button instead? 15 and 3. This should breach Judgment Bird. No, but it did reduce his cleap off counter. Are you turning 15 to WhiteNight? No, I'm reducing his cleap off counter. Okay, he's out. And you're number 2. So let's do 5. I think it's no matter what number I put in, it. There we go. Punishment Bird went out now. Once upon a time, 3 happy birds lived in a lush and warm forest. Get out of Punishment Bird's way. Get out of Judgment Bird's way. They're going here. All the birds are out and are moving towards that spot, including Big Bird, who did not breach. And yes, we are sending the birds out. Woof, woof, woof. That's the sound of birds getting out. So while that's happening, I need to craft some teams together. We're gonna lash some teams together while the birds slowly move towards a location. I don't think you can attack the birds, but you can attack the portal if you want to. The clerks are trying. It's got like 13 grand health though. So, I need... You're a red. Reds will go in the information team. Pales will go where Cyrus is. You go in the information team. Whites will come down here. You're also white. You're a pale, go here. You're a white down there. You're a white. You're a white and a black. So... white and black should go here. This is all very important. Okay, that's organized. Cat's up here. You're a pale. Hello, Shrimple. Shrimple has the other pale weapon. 2 bird breached a 3rd. Yeah, the breach the 3rd will breach. I read this story ahead of time, and all I can say is, what the actual peck game? These birds have no judgment. Okay, that's a pale. You're a red. We have a lot of reds in the facility. You're a white. You're a red. You're a white. Blacks go here. Well, actually, that's the snipers. It's the snipers. They should stay away from everybody else. We will need somebody to take care of God while we're working. You're red. So, Cyrus or Shrimple, either one of you are going to stay behind and work with God to keep him happy. Probably Shrimple. See, you're white and black. You're a solemn judgment. Red. Okay, that team's organized. You guys down here. You're white. Well, let's keep them away from the portal. Oh yeah, you got the pizza cutter shot. Duskmon. And T-Bone. I think Black's up here. Let's get them moving around. Reds will stay where they're at. White down here. That's T-Bone. That's Lamington down there. She's like every kind of damage. I can't really control what she does. White. Well, you know, you go hang out with Balds, because you're not going to do very good here. Black. Red. Red. Everything. And white. Okay! To keep the forest peace, Longbird weighs the sins of those who entered the forest. Longbird's scale was fair and just. No, it wasn't. Umbreon shouldn't have that kind of language. Those clerks are so trying. They're so trying. Okay, let's move Pale Team here to the elevator then. So Shrimple is there with God. Smallbird decides to punish the creature's wrongdoings with its beak. Oh no, 1 damage! Oh no! Okay, we can speed it up a little bit now. And Big Bird's gonna take a little while to get there, because he's coming in from the basement. Are you happy now, WhiteNight? Yeah, you got a 3 now. Well, you know what? WhiteNight could probably help in this situation, considering he could do an AoE heal if we need it. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, pizza is a red. So all the reds move to this hallway now. That wasn't its beak. Oh my. Yeah, this is something that Big Bird can do. He could knock the lights out in an area. And if he wasn't in this state, he would have been doing stuff like that. The clerk got too close. Botch. Don't get in his way! Bunch. Okay. Big Bird, with its many eyes, decided to watch over the forest for intruders. For Big Bird's eyes could see very far and see things he cannot see. Then in the middle of all the chaotic cries, someone shouted, "It's a beast! A big scary monster in the forest!" And there he is. Okay, where are those eggs at? There's an egg. That is the small beak. That is red resistant. And that is big eyes. That is black resistant. Where is the pale egg? That's why I stayed away from that. Okay, there's the pale egg. We gotta kill that thing immediately. It absorbs pale damage. So everybody on this floor can take care of that. I'll send the whites after Smallbeak. And I'll send the pales to Smallbeak as well. The entire facility has no lights right now because of this guy up here. But we're going to focus on the pale, taking out the pale egg first. By the way, I can't pause. Oh god, we're gonna hear that the whole time. Oh boy. Okay, Cyrus, Shrimple. God. God needs help. God needs assistance. Doing good damage on that long arm. Small beak. Where is what's his name anyway? You know what? You guys go up there and do something. Oh, he's there. He does, yeah, he does enchant people from time to time. They'll start moving towards him. Towards the Apocalypse Bird. And then he'll do like a big attack if they get there, but other than that, they can just, Prism Screaming. God's taken care of. Apocalypse Bird seems to like hanging out in that particular hallway down there, so that's just fine by me. He's going where we don't need him, and that's a good thing, because we can keep the damage up, because these eggs don't do anything on their own. Okay, white and blacks can go here now. God is not sated, but at least we got 90 seconds to work with him. Also, other things are going to start breaching too. Like Fragment of the Universe, an all-around helper. But those are fine. Especially Reddit. We get to go fight Reddit real quick. Wow, the game is lagging real hard. Oh, get out. Get out. At least the foot is not as bad as anything else. Oh, God's melting down. Blue Star, by the way, is here too. Blue Star's here too. Okay! Longbeak is dead. You guys. Blue Star. Come up here and start hitting the Blue Star. White shields. White shields. You guys are not doing any damage to that thing. Pianta della Luna is out. Get out of that hallway. I want to get rid of that. Red Shoes, Uncle Girl has died. Oh no. Don't go crazy, guys. Rude from Central Team has died. Okay. Is it possible for the Umbreon to use foul play on the Flatman? Who's the Flatman? Oh, yeah. Let me go take care of the Flatman real quick. He's got the AI viewers. I was busy with a bird. Okay, now we know how to breach him. We gotta get a better battle plan together for, say, Blue Star. We need people in charge of Blue Star. So, you know what? Since you do random damage, you're on the Blue Star, are you? You're on the Blue Star and nothing there. E.G.O is on... Who else would be a problem if they got out? Well, definitely God would be a problem. Pianta della Luna wouldn't really be a big problem. It's just the Blue Star, really. It's Blue Star and it's God. So Shrimp will come over here to God. Let's divvy people up again. This is the long part, is divvying up everybody. You're right. You need more pale damage? Well, there's not a lot of opportunities to do pale damage. God needs good guarding. Good guarding. Okay, you are red. Oh, E.G.O, you might as well come down here and help her. White. Black. Pales here will go with the... They should go with the white team. Everything is okay against white. White does okay damage against the eggs. The small beak absorbs red. The big eyes will absorb black. And the long arm will absorb pale. That's how that goes. Wrong thing. White's there. Red. Red. We got lots and lots of red. So the reds will be good against long arm. Well, everything is halved against the long arm. That's something we can't help. It takes the longest to kill, which is why I prioritize it. But we could send red team after that. Like everybody in red. That's pale. Do I have a black block? Now I do. You're a sniper. Stay where you're at. Is that God or Satan? Yes. I mean, he did take 666 damage when he got prayed at. So there's that. Pale. Red. You're double colored. Okay. That area is sorted. So reds and whites can go together. Because everything they're attacking is going to be at least be able to take damage from white. The blacks and the pales could probably group up together. That's a pale too. Oh right, he's taking care of God. He's on God duty. The snipers are in their own little box. Maybe I could send the snipers to an egg. I'll send them to the small beak. I'll send a sniper to the small beak just to take a little bit of. That's the least priority. This is black floor. That's red floor. That's also black floor. I accidentally got people shuffled around here. Rude's got to stay out of this. You can join Pale Team. Cyrus. What is this? You're black. Whites are down there. Like I said, the reds and the whites could go together. White. Blacks. You're heading somewhere. Reds and whites together. Blacks can move up a floor. The biggest problem with this is you can't pause. That's the hardest part of all this. You can't really pause. I might as well be sending all these teams together. I need Queen of Hatred for the assist. You know what oh, Dream Tape here. Where's Dream Tape here? You need to be at the singing machine, or it's going to be enticing people. We need Queen of Hatred for the assist. Yeah, but if too many people die, that's going to cause a problem in and of itself. Okay, Dream Tape is in position. God's having a hissy, so go fix that. Trimple's got this. God's pitching a fit. Go give him a good. Go give him a jolly. Okay, that's a red and white team. That's a pale team. Cyrus is moving there if he's not already there. I'm waiting for Cyrus to get to the pale team. Is he there yet? Where did Cyrus go? I don't know how to fix this. I'll find Cyrus here. And I'll move him towards the bird. Then I'll be able to find him easier. Okay, there he is. Better use a Karna Slave on all the Alepps. Okay, God's happy. They'll reach the punishment bird first. Because he's the least likely. There's punishment bird. You were 15, right? Hard to hit the 1 while you're also trying to do something. Okay, yeah. 1, 2. Damn it! Why I accidentally hit the tilde button instead, that's why. Okay, here we go again. They lived in a warm and lush forest. Yes, they did. We're already organized. We just need to wait for the birds to get into position now. I'll put them here in the elevators so they can move to the floors real quick. The eyes can see things you cannot see, like ultraviolet. What were you guys again? You were blacks. So, I'll put the blacks there for now. Who's that? Oh, that's Judgment Bird. Oh, they're heading to that portal, so Big Bird already got in there, like, instantly. You guys can go here. Magical girls are in position. Gotta see where the eggs are. They change position. Activate the backwards clock. That doesn't kill though. That just resets the day, and you lose a level 5. Don't mind us, just passing through. Let there be bird. Punishment bird, no! Don't do it! Punishment bird punish the internet with its beak. Big scary monster in the black dusky forest. Oh no, again! Okay, what is that? That is long arm. Exactly what I wanted you to attack. Everybody but the Pales get on that. The Pale team will go to Big Eyes. Actually, everybody that's not black will go to Big Eyes. This long arm has to die. Yum Yum died. Toaster Dog died. What happened? What happened? Big Eyes is covered up by Apocalypse Bird. Did I send the wrong team to the wrong location? By the way, this is, I don't know why damage is happening all over the place unlike last time. I think I'm gonna trim... I think I'm gonna trim something next time. And God is out. Well, we know the problem for this one. We know how to solve that. Wow, the lag. CPU use is only at 4% though. Does Cry of Banshee not work on the eggs? Memory? No, it's definitely not a memory thing. Maybe we should work on this some other time. This might be a little bit too out of our league yet. Cyrus, how's God doing? Pretty good? Shrimple? Pretty good. I'm asking what the memory usage is. I can't see that. I can only see what OBS is telling me. So... I would very much like to be able to use the menu again. Ichiban's up here pounding on the small beak when they should be down here trying to kill the Pale. I just want to die now. Is there a console that just like does a bunch of damage to my own units? Let's try this one. don't think that ended it either. Why not move them all to Apocalypse Bird? Apocalypse Bird doesn't do damage well enough. I think we might have to go with a bit more streamlined team than a big, we could do a bunch of damage team. Like, get everybody in here and activate Plan U. You hear me, Angela? We're gonna have to probably activate Plan U. Yeah, get that out. I think we're gonna need it. Don't you worry what Plan U is. All I want to do is get to my menu right now. I mean, at least the long arm's gonna die soon. And that'll work out. Fresh the long arm. At least, you know, we could get that down, at least. Maybe we should wait for just let God get out again, and that'll kill the rest of our units. Let's get everybody up to where God's gonna spawn. That's another thing, God just, like, killed a whole bunch of people, too, just by turning them into angels. Corbin and Bonbon were here. Nothing there's out. Well, that's a good way to kill everybody, too. Unless he wants to fight an egg. Even though nothing there versus small beak egg, I would like to see that fight. See, the Apocalypse Bird was there and didn't even kill them. There's nobody there to turn into angels. Like, let's just try to just go gangbusters on God until everybody dies. Like that. The angels just mop up real quick. Okay. Hey, that was, that was their Freischutz. Okay. This should work now. Okay, now we can retry today. Pop goes the angels. They resurrect! Even though they've died, they resurrect. It's a miracle. The internet has still not figured itself out. Let me try a thing real quick on the YouTube end. Sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't work. Well, that didn't work. It's having a heck of a time right now. Thank goodness I also stream to Twitch. So, yeah, people that are, like, weak, they'll doesn't matter if Bald... It doesn't matter if Bald goes. Dream Tier has to stay. Well, actually, no. Yes, because the Singing Machine. IU and Opico are on blue and nothing there duty. Chillet doesn't need to be here. Yeah, T-Bone, Lamington... Might keep Duskmon if we could get you better gear. You know what, Duskmon? You're not going to use a pizza launcher anymore. You're going to be using Censored and Adoration. Because we need you geared for this. Ichiban can stay. Timmy can stay. Pizza probably no. Cheesecake no. Weirdo no. Like WoW and better. Corbinian no. Even though it's pale damage. There's nothing that's weak against pale anyway. So Bong Bong no. Where did God go to? I think God is in... I think God's down here. If you use a beak, E.G.O, Lamp E.G.O, and Justicia E.G.O out the eggs. Nothing. So we'll also bring in... Yeah. I don't know if anybody noticed the elephant in the room, but the manager's on deck, everybody. This is Plan W. I have the Heart of the Star gear. This is not Plan W. Plan AW. AU. AU, it's as in golds. Plan white. Or like Plan black. I'll lead the white team. Who's white? Get in the hallway with me. Gotta do everything around here. This will be red. This will be, you know what? Screw it. Be on the white team. The white damage is probably going to overshadow the black damage he does anyway. You're a sniper. You're white team. You're a sniper. Red. Bright salaryman. Pale elevator. Actually, pale wherever the shrimp bowl needs to be wherever God is. Yeah, he's down here. Red. Black. Where did I put the black people? I don't mean that racially. I mean the color of their damage is black. So that means they have to be in a team by themselves. IU is going to manage. IU and E.G.O manage these. Why are you not clicking? Because the text box gets in the way down there. That's why I'm not clicking. You have to be a singing machine. Cyrus is in Team Pale. Elevator. Let's breach these guys while we're waiting. Once again, I hit the wrong button. Okay, he's out. I will use this bullet as a cursor. And again, and again, and again. Okay. I just wasted a green bullet. I hope we don't need that. It hit nobody. Timmy, they're red. Get there. And of course my mouse is starting to stick now. Red. White. I'll take the people with sullen judgment over here. White, you. I admire the effort. Rain, I admire the effort. But I don't think you're going to get that portal down. Who's in there? Oh, right, you're with God. As long as Shrimple doesn't get chomped on the way there. Red. Red, like I said, lots of red on this team. Lots of reds. Reds to pale, whites to pale, pale to black. The portal is still in command. I think the portal always appears on the lowest level. Or the second level, middle level. Clerks, why even come to work today? Look, they're trying. They do 1 damage occasionally. Sometimes. Well, God was at least preoccupied, so that reset his timer. All these guys should be blacks. All these guys are reds. This is Team White with me, and this is Team Pale. And these are the snipers. Maybe they should get out of the main room just in case Apocalypse Bird decides to show up there. I don't know what caused so much damage the last time. Okay, is it bird time? Is it time for bird? It's time for bird! Okay, that is Big Eyes, that's Small Beak, and this is the main target. So you guys come over here. All of us are going there. The pails will go here. Let's keep God occupied. I admire the effort on trying to... Oh, get out. Get out. He's in there. Okay, he's not in there anymore. Go back in. You just have to worry about people getting enticed. Maybe the snipers were on the team. I don't know. Hail bullets. Hail shielding. Again? We are doing a lot of damage to that pale egg. The long arm egg. And that's good. What are you attacking? Huh? What do you think you're attacking? Okay, meltdown checks. Just the birds are out. Okay, good. Crumbling armor, that's fine. Those are fine. Yeah. Yeah, singing machine, dream tape here. You gotta keep singing machine from getting out. All the rest of them are not as threatening. Once we get long arm done, we could pause. We could bring up our menu. We could not get pale damage constantly. So we get a lot of things if we could kill this pale egg. Crush it, team, crush it. Duskbun, use that new sensor that I gave you. Checking for meltdowns. Meltdowns are safe. Okay. Yeah, maybe God needs a re-up. Luckily, all the eggs are up here on the upper level. That makes it easy. Game, stop your normal music bit. This is anything but normal. Okay, good run. Good run on the long arm. We can pause again now. Finally. Which means I can arrange non-reds to go up here to this egg. The non-reds will be up... Well, you know what? We don't need the pails out of there. Everybody but the blacks are going to gang up on the this egg here. Okay, meltdown check. I think the meltdowns stop with eyes. I think the meltdowns are done when you get the big eye. Oh, there's gotta be clerks in there. They're trying so hard. They're trying so hard. Shout out to Gorogol, who did attempted this boss fight with like, well, he didn't attempt the boss fight. Oh, Kuroshi died. Why? He got teleported on, I think. I'm not quite sure how he died. Those are clerks up there. Where is Timmy then? Timmy still there? They're trying to suppress something. I think they might be in that room with the big bird. The meltdown checks. The magical girls are still actually kind of fine. Yeah, Gorogol accidentally triggered this boss, and he managed to kill it after like an hour with like one person with a regular riot stick. There was only one egg left, and it wasn't the small beak egg, and he just beat on it thousands and thousands of times. It was so funny. So, you know, shout outs for that. Salary Nyan died. How? Where was Salary Nyan? You guys. Timmy went crazy. Well, actually, that's fine if Timmy went only crazy. How did Salary Nyan die? He was supposed to be with the white team. Big damage on the big eye. Hey, cause some of the whites... I'm idiot. Wardman, Dusk. Some of the whites go control her. Like, maybe everybody moved to that hallway, and so they don't get blacked to death by all the black damage and the red damage that's going to be in that squad. To be completely honest, I don't even know where I am in this whole list here. Oh, there I am. I'm trying to also fix their brain. Alright, don't let the robot get out, please. Okay, thank you. That's probably why. It was just like regular incremental damage was doing its thing there. Lucifer and Apocalypse in the same facility. Oh boy. That's straight up God. That ain't Lucifer. Okay, we can speed it up a little bit now, though. Okay, someone's enticed. Maybe that's another reason why they died. They got enticed and went somewhere else. Yeah, he's going down there, whoever that is. Yum Yum died somehow. It's because Timmy's here. Timmy's here, that's why. Timmy... I need Timmy to go do something. Timmy... Go Solitude. Yeah, that's where all that mystery damage was coming from. I gotta wait for those people to actually get to where they're going. Okay, are you sane? Come back here. Granted, I think also Team Black is wailing on this thing as well. Yeah, as soon as they get to the bird one, they're entranced. They immediately snap out of it and get them out of there. Nothing there is escape. Well, that's going to be... Blue Star is... Ah, man. Blue Star, I was not paying attention to the meltdowns. But we're getting closer. This plan is working. Plan U is working. Okay, where is God today? Let's play Where is God Today? If it wasn't for the fact I had to micromanage God, I would also have an extra pail to work with. Timmy, elevator. Uncle Go, elevator. That's the red room. That's the white room. That's the black evader. Oh, actually, no, you're a sniper. Never mind. Red room. Just stay there. Red. Gonna be really good at organizing our units around. Have we got WhiteNight's E.G.O? Not yet. Don't worry so much, even if you're new here. Y'all get used to it in no time. See, I'm giving them a pep talk. I'm giving them a pep talk. We got it this time, guys. Trust. Honest. Red. White. White. Red. Red. The visage of God, I suppose. You singing machine. You down here. You down here. And once we're like partially settled here, you go in the black evader. Even though I'm going to be mixing all those teams together. Everybody but Pale. So I might as well just put the Pale, which is basically Cyrus. And everybody else just getting information. The magical girls need their spot. Shrimple's got his spot. Wherever Shrimple is at the moment. And Shrimple gets down here. Okay, well, Shrimple, looks like Shrimple was already there. Because we need to kill the Pale Egg immediately. That's one thing that definitely has to happen, is the Pale Egg needs to die. The elevator. So I can put a Pale Shield on everybody immediately. You guys, up here. Let me do my thing. Again? I have to like double tap it. And then 15. Alright, there we go. My internet is still acting up on the YouTube side. Take a look at the Twitch. The Twitch is very, very little jiggle, but internet on YouTube side is all over the place. And you know what? It wasn't just me today. I'm pretty sure I was watching Camway Ever earlier, and he also had problems with the YouTube. So maybe it is a YouTube thing, and I'm just so used to blaming Comcast like Bart. Oh, by the way, where's the singing machine at? He moved the singing machine. Where'd he move it to? Oh, it's down here. I need Dream Tape here. I'll send Dream Tape to the singing machine. That Dream Tape here there? Go there. I'll have to remember, Dream Tape, the singing machine is now in the bottom level. In welfare. Right next to the magical girl, so make it easy to track at least. No Dream Tape here, don't go that way. Don't go that way. I'm pretty sure he will bite your head off if you go that way. Now you can go over there. I'm pretty sure anybody that gets in his way, he's going to bite. Come on, clerks, hurry up! You gotta do 12,900 damage before Big Bird gets there. Okay, nope, never mind. Nope, never mind. You got the Munch now. And you care about these clerks so much. But you bite their heads off. Why? Why you do it? Why you do? Okay, where's that egg? Where's the Pale Egg? Hey guys, Pale Egg is in its usual. It's in the middle. All right, yeah. Elevator. Pale Bullet. Thank goodness for Pale Bullet. Cyrus. Big Eyes. Shrimple God. And Small Beak is down in welfare. As long as our snipers don't get enticed. Mess that egg up. That's fine, no meltdowns. He's over there now. Maybe I should focus on the black egg, because maybe that's the one that causes the meltdowns to happen. Speaking of which, meltdowns is here. Nothing that's dangerous. Oh, he's in the information. We're good. We'll just move to the elevator and re-up on our pail. Check up on the WhiteNight. He's good. Pail shield. That just helps with the ring of pail damage. God very slowly went back to 3. Miss them up. Miss it up. The sooner I can pause, the easier this is going to be. Okay. Somebody has to go to the nothing there. Somebody has to go to the singing machine. Dream Tapir got enticed. The meltdown effect is caused by Apocalypse Bird, not any of the eggs. Oh. Okay. Non-blacks. And not Shrimple. On the black egg. And then they'll put the blacks. That'll peek out. That's a problem. Having having the singing machine person get enticed while singing machine is melting down. All-around helper is out. Can you know what? Once the team split up, we can send the black team to all-around helper. They should be able to handle that. Toku's enticed. Toku's not enticed. I hope. No, they're still enticed. I don't know what singing machine's going to do when it melts down. But we're going to find out, I guess. That big damage on the big eyes. Okay, Toku. Looks like Toku is recovered. Who is that? Oh, that's all-around helper. All-around helper is just spin in the hallway. Spin! Oh, clerks. Get out. Everybody get out. It does have a big bite attack while Small Beak is up. So, singing machine. Who's enticed by the singing machine? Not the snipers. Did anybody get enticed by the singing machine? Or does that just mean that someone's going to jump in there and die instantly? Next employee to enter the unit dove into the machine. So just don't use it, right? So just don't use it for the rest of the day. And Team Black is dealing with the all-around helper. They're nice and relaxed dealing with all-around helper. They be bonking Reddit. They bonked Reddit. Hey guys, oh yeah, Magical Girls. Hey, don't forget your duty here. I'll heal IU a little bit. There's Shrimple. Rain, you have nothing better to do. Go to God. Go suppress God, please. Go repress God. He'll be fine. Go get the eye. Damage time. Shrimple, I think, might have gotten enticed. Who's there? That's... Just get off that floor, really. Just get off that floor immediately. Like, what happened to... Oh, Shrimple is there? Shrimple didn't get enticed. Okay, you know, change your plan. Change your plan, Shrimple. Is this Team Black here? Who's here? That's... You're a red. Get up here. There's an egg to kill. You're a white. Get up here. You're a black. Stay there. Big Eyes is dangerous, but control over the pause button is significantly more important. Yes. Yes, I agree. So, we don't need to worry about the singing machine. That's one thing that we could do if we ever have to attempt this again. We just don't work with it for the rest of the day. Big Bird's farsing eyes were blinded. And now it's time for a red egg. We gotta kill the red egg. Everybody team up. We're gonna be sending everybody that's not red to the red egg. Okay, there's nobody enticed. Our power is back on, so it can't entice people again. He's there. I gotta wait for him to leave. So we're gonna just slowly move down the hallways. We'll go here. Everybody down there. Hi, Dream Taper. What's up? You having fun? Maybe Dream Taper could move there, because he doesn't appear on the upper floor. Okay, anybody not red, which is going to be a heck of a lot of people. Yeah, he's still doing the meltdown thing. You're right, he still does the meltdown thing. I thought it was tied to black. White. And E.G.O could handle. Oh, Ayu. Get that egg. Get that egg. Don't get that egg. Leave. You know what? The magical girl, E.G.O, could help with us. Timmy just got munched on a little bit. Wait, where's Timmy here? Timmy get enticed? Damn it, Timmy. Leave. I think Timmy just barely missed getting tongued by the big bite. We can't get this from an egg! Tenna, what are you doing here? Chapter 5. Chapter 5 won't happen until 2 days from now. Speaking of which, where's Uncle go? Uncle check. Where's Uncle go at? I need an abnormality I can send Uncle Go to. Make sure he's not in that room. God check. Well, just work on God. Yeah, even if the magical girl does do red damage, it ain't gonna affect much. The screaming! Yeah, Uncle Goal's probably enticed. Put him in an elevator. Even though they shouldn't be enticed anymore. I thought that was supposed to be part of the Big Bird egg power. Halfway there. We only lost a couple people. You know what? I don't know even know if people died. I don't think there's a single person dead. No, not a single person is dead. Triple is injured, but that's because of God. I mean, you know, that happens. I don't know what that was. I didn't even have shields on. Oh, it's the Magical Girl shield. From the Magical Girl set. Small bird's mouth that could devour anything was shut. The bird began to prowl the forest, but there was nothing. There was no creatures, no sun and moon, and no beast. All that was left was the bird and the Black Forest. And that is Apocalypse Bird. We killed it. It's dead now. We got a big corpse. Everybody back. We gotta finish the day now. It'd be terrible if something really bad happened now. Well, by the way, everybody gets a prize for surviving the Apocalypse Bird. They get bird wings. They get half a bird wing. It's Through the Dark Twilight, HP 7, SP 7, success rate, work speed, movement speed, attack speed 7. The twilight was endured, and now we face towards dawn. Has the birds twittering in the forest finally stopped? The answer is as long as you got its ego, they can't do that again. So, no deaths. No death Apocalypse Bird. Took us a few tries. But no death Apocalypse Bird. And now we could go back to business as usual. As well as Cyrus taking care of God. And, well, we don't know the Kleep-off counter on this guy. It's at 2, so Chillet could probably work with that. Oh wait, Chillet's not here. Chillet's not here. Chillet sat this one out because he was too weak. So Uncle. Man, God put a whole bunch of tools in training now. Because of his movement shenanigans. All-around helper is over here. I refuse to do work. I am a manager. I refuse to do work. I am here to assist with suppression and tanking. Using my superior Umbreon defenses. That Boardman, somebody needs to be his friend. He had no friends. Everything was dark and scary. Someone could go work with the child. Please help the child. Also, victory. The birds fuse to prevent an apocalypse only to fulfill the prophecy themselves. Yes, that's exactly the story of the birds. They heard something bad was going to happen in the forest, but their precautions led them to be the something bad in the forest. It is very tragic. Oh, now he's a 0. Hey, you know what? We could fist the fairies. Ayu. God is sated. We just need to cause a meltdown. Meltdown activated. It's Singing Machine. You know what? We don't need to work with Singing Machine. Screw that. If that's all it does, is just sit there and huff, then we don't need to work with the Singing Machine. That's fine. Bat Warden Man, I think, is the child's friend today. Yeah. Get his counter back up. I'm surprised that Child hasn't been causing more problems. Like, Pianto de la Luna did not reach at all this entire time. You know what? We could even work with the bird. The other bird. We can work with all the birds now. Did you do God's research, or should I say Satan's research? Yes, I did my evolution research. I researched my evolution. And the great thing is, once you defeat Apocalypse Bird in a single day, even if 2 birds get out for some reason, they don't Apocalypse Bird at you again. It doesn't happen. So you don't get a 2-fer like you could with WhiteNight. WhiteNight will just keep coming as long as you keep on breaching them. Unlock all of those. Got lots of energy on him, though. Why do you not know what Satan's name is? Lucifer. I know what Satan's name is. I'm just saying that guy's probably not Satan. I mean, the 666 thing. And also his gear is 333. But other than that, Nothing there. Don't act up today. Just don't act up today. Nothing there. We had a stressful day. Everybody's got wings. Everybody's had their Red Bull. We got apples in the facility. Oh no, not apples. I defeated a super boss, but apples scare me. I'll just send a sniper. Timmy didn't get any action today. I mean, Timmy doesn't get any action at all because he's a Timmy. But other than that, they learned their lesson. Yeah. Also, we have a new E.G.O. because we defeated the Apocalypse Bird. And if somebody is wearing that E.G.O, they also cannot Voltron into Apocalypse Bird again. We're protected from Apocalypse Bird as long as we have that E.G.O. Kuroshi, you could actually repress and increase your boost on your samurai power. Child is almost back to normal. Excuse me, why are you out? Are there clerks that still needed to be killed in the facility? Is that how you got out? Or did somebody do a bad? I think someone's gonna get munched. Who is that? Is that Duskmon? That was Duskmon, I think. Why did Big Bird get out? We weren't in a 2. And he just bit Ichiban, too, I think. Ichiban and Duskmon are both dead. I think it was a clerk. No, that wasn't a clerk. That was Duskmon. Why is he out, and why is he not enticing people like he usually does? Why didn't she say anything? Like, it makes no sense why he got out. We don't have any clerks left. Okay, now he's enticing people. By the way, it's by floor, too, so they could go down there. Whoever gets enticed. Okay, who got enchanted now? Stay away from him. Okay, you, Opiko, can leave the area. So that was what he was supposed to do. He waves his lamp around a little bit. He lays an enchantment on somebody. That causes them to be enchanted by the lump. And then they go over there and they get their heads bitten off. I think it's because both Duskmon and Ichiban were melees. They got enchanted right away and then bitten. You see Cyrus is enchanted now. Opiko could come back. So Duskmon, you do have to sit it out for a little bit. I'm going to have to prioritize Censored the next chance I get. You should be able to slay him soon. Okay, it's I think it's Dream Tape here. Yeah, it's Dream Tape here. And he should be dead. Soon. If not already dead. That was a clerk. Okay, I'm still not quite sure how he got out. That is a puzzle to me, but we are near the end of the day. I'm sorry, Duskmon, you had to die. Big Bird just decided to get one last snack in. He stopped by, the Punishing Bird got out. Oh no! Oh no! No! The sounds! The sound of pain. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of sound of pain, this almost turned very bad. There we go. Oh, that was close. God almost got out. I forgot God, but God wasn't going to forget me. We just got to get the energy, and we can keep all of the good stuff we got. That's weird. Lethal, why didn't you get the wing? Do you have the wing? It's just on a weird angle? Okay, it's a weird angle. I saw it. There's like a little bit of it sticking out. God, are you pleased? Have we shown off why you don't want to punish the punishing bird yet? No, but since we spent like so much of the day just fighting Apocalypse Bird, tomorrow we'll try to snipe the punishment bird. Just to see. We're done. All we lost was Duskmon and Ichiban. We could get Ichiban back immediately. We did lose our only Gold Rush fist, though, so I might have to think about bringing King of Greed back, or maybe not. Because Gold Rush is not an amazing weapon. Now you become the sky, and I the land. We'll save this for a memory repository, because if I pick this guy, he's going to bring a friend. Musby's here, though. I don't want to bring Mosby into this just yet. Melting Love, Parasite Tree, and what happens when the Black Swan wakes up from dreaming of a White Swan? We'll take that, because we don't got any options there. And I don't want Melting Love back in the facility. Close my eyes, basking in the warmth. It smells like loser in here. Oh wait, that's all of my employees. Hey, at least I get the wing too now. I get to have the wing too. I get to feel a little bit like a bird. It'll help me tank for all you guys, okay? Okay, we need an Ichiban. Where's Ichiban? There he is. Welcome back, Ichiban. We could bring Rude back. I guess Rain could come over here, too. I didn't hit confirm on the Ichiban, did I? Ichiban. Okay, he was like a 5 and everything. Well, we'll give him some justice later. Your name is not Yumi. Your name is Ichiban. Your name is unequal equal. Ichiban. Ah, man, Ichiban, you lost all your cool stuff now. Oh, right, Singing Machine's down here now, so Dream Tapir needs to be over here. You can use Revive on me because I have Dead Ringer. Oh, were you just pretending to have your head bitten off? You have a crowd of abnormalities for picking that? Oh, you're talking about the new one we just picked up. Okay, Bong Bong, you can go with the cats. Shrimple. Shrimple, where's God? God might be here. We need, like, a pale resist in, like, pretty much every department now, because we don't know where God's gonna show up. Lethal, you could probably go to training. Yeah, because you got pale resist. I have pale resist, but I don't work. I refuse to work. Also, there's something that did not stick. At least I know my employee number, because it is a meme. So... okay. I don't think it's stuck, because I didn't complete a whole day. It's, this. Put in the agent ID. And you put in that. There we go. That's a lot better. That's an Umbreon's health level. I will the Umbreon. I'm the manager! I'm already doing work just being around you losers. Chillet back there because Mr. doesn't like warm people. Remington. Pizza. Toku could sit out for a little bit. Cheesecake. Alphamon could sit out for a little bit. So can Husk. Because Pizza's going here. Weirdo. Corbinian. I don't know who Density is and how they got here, but yeah. Or like executive manager. Yeah, technically I am the executive manager. You are correct. In fact, I need an assistant manager. Joshua. We got a little bit of lob left. You want to finally join the group? Duskmon, I'll give you like until next stream. We'll bring you back next stream. What about me? We'll see. I like evolutions. All right. Since you buttered me up after we get Joshua in here. Joshua. Is it just fine if it's Joshua? Even though that's also a regular agent name? Yes, please. That hair? Face? Human? Furry? Any preferences? I'll just wait. This entire stream has been still me Comcasting on the YouTube end. Yes. He just says yes. I'll at least give you a 4 and everything right now. Joshua hair. Let's see. I'm fine with looking like any evolution myself. Maybe someone who looks like they don't want to be there but knows they need to be there. Okay. Well, that looks perfect then. That mouth and that eyes. Certainly looks like they don't want to be there. You know what? I don't think we have anybody with that hair in the facility. Joshua can be in safety team for right now to get the stats up. Need a new pair of eyes. 1 is okay. 3 or more, not okay. What gear do I have? Well, if you're going to be my assistant manager, what was that? Prudence and Temperance of 5, I think. I think you need a Prudence and Temperance of 5. You're going to be my assistant. I can put Cheesecake over here. And you could wear the other Sound of the Star. Prudence and Temperance. I'm just gonna nepo you in right to the Sound of the Star gear. There you go. You're my Faust, Joshua. You're my Faust. I'm your Dante. And oh, monkey. What's preferences? I guess you wanted to be a furry because you said something about evolutions. So hair. I could be your Otis. Oh yeah, you've definitely been. Oh, well, monkey is the one that's been soaking up. I can't pick. You know what? Where's yellow? Everybody loves a Jolteon. I would have done a Vaporeon because, you know, but if I could find out how to make a yellow. I don't know RGB as well as you think I do. Red and green. Oh, okay, there we go. Red and green make yellow. Somehow. Well, actually, red and blue and yellow make green. So how the hell does that work? Look at yeah. can't give you more justice. I can't even give you temperance over prudence, at least. Aye. How about that? Red, blue, yellow. Yeah, but it's RGB here, so like, why green? Why is green in there? It should be red, yellow, blue. Jolteon's kinda in the cat range. Jolteon's kinda in the cat range when it comes to evolutions. I consider them foxes, but definitely Jolteon's like the cattish of all of them. So, yeah. Your name's not Joy, your name is Monkey. Should we put the Y in, or should we just keep it the meme monkey? Actually, it's supposed to be magenta, yellow, and cyan. The character from Final Fantasy VI? Should we keep it monkey or monkey or monkey? Red, green, blue is for additives, is what Screen uses. Oh, okay. Well, that makes a little bit more sense then. Monkey. Okay, he wants the Y. He doesn't want fun. He hates fun. It's called a monkey. Well, Defrayschutz is down here. You need training with, I guess I'll move Weirdo. I'll move Weirdo down here. So you could, start training your Justice with the, all-around helper. Gear. I do want to put somebody in the Twilight, but not today. Twilight is the gear you get for defeating Apocalypse Bird. Only equipable if the employee has Fortitude, Prudence, Temperance, and Justice above 110. Inflicts all 4 types of damage. It's a special attack pattern at regular intervals. If an employee wears this equipment, Apocalypse Bird cannot trigger. You know what, Monkey. Monkey wear the... No, he needs Fortitude of 5. He can't wear the Sensor, that's also Fortitude 5. You're gonna have to be in a WoW gear for a little bit. I'll put Monkey in the Cobalt Scar. And Moonlight has some good general defense. Until your stats get higher, then I can put you in maybe Mimicry. Mixing red, green, and blue will give white. Well, we can't do the Sephiroth meltdown. Oh, we got these guys. What a bunch of dweebs! It's like the Beatles up in here, except there's one... Well, that's Billy Shears in the back. Ringo, John, George, Paul, Rongo, and Billy Shears. Clearly, it's Timmy's destiny to be in one. Nah, the Twilight? No. No, he's a sniper. He's a sniper. So, there was some, we spent all day not reading a thing. We were too busy with the Apocalypse Bird. So while Chillet does his usual thing, and Monkey starts getting training. Won't be using Apocalypse Bird gear for a while. No. I do have the ability to get somebody to 110. In fact, there's quite a few people that are 110. Like, Cyrus. I'm pretty sure Cyrus is 110. He's 120 in everything. Well, except for Justice. He needs Justice training. So, well, you know, Defrayschutz is good for that. You get Cosmic some more Justice. Have you done Hakma? I did Hakma's missions. The requirement is to get 130. Also, we did not learn about Big Bird because he was busy going psycho. going goblin mode all over everybody. Dream Tapir, why do you have too much fortitude now? You know what? We're just gonna ignore the singing machine for the rest of the game. Singing machine is just gonna be ignored. Maybe I'll put a rando in that'll have a... I'm pretty sure Dream Tapir got... I don't even know where he got his fortitude from. Because his weapon does not give fortitude experience. But he's too strong for the singing machine now. He'll get eaten. It's a fortitude 4. Yeah. Well, Dream Tapir has graduated beyond. We did complete God. Where is God? God. God's here. God is here. God is here where nobody can work with him. Central Command is Cyrus. Cyrus, come up here. Cyrus, you're gonna live here. We can read God. God is available. We're still working on the Warm-Hearted Woodsman. We read Blue Star last time. Singing Machine last time. Big Bird's not ready yet. And, of course, we got the Beatles here. So, maybe Shrimple. The button duplicates and disguises. Dream of Black Swan is all except attachment. Don't spoil for everybody what it's capable of doing until we get the information. Thank you. You can know it all just because you got your head bitten off by a really big bird? Cyrus, why art thou in fear? I shall not leave thee until I have completed my mission. God, please leave. I don't like you squatting here, God. God's a squatter. So, yeah, we got all the research done. It takes the form of a newborn fetus. Though the appearance is so grossly grotesque, it's hard to even call it a fetus. While communication is possible, it doesn't occur in a normal way. Every word he utters echoes throughout the entire containment unit. My disciples, who I have blessed! Ye shall leave the way of evil that once ye were following and find me. When the time comes, I shall forgive your sins and descend to the earth you are living on. The 12 employees blessed by him will transform and roam the facility to deliver redemption to every single employee. Wings will grow from their backs, and they will wear masks in the shape of beaks because birds are awesome. And bear crosses that forgive all sins. Follow my teachings as I told thee. Thou wilt abandon flesh and be born again. His disciples will be born again as ones who will reach out to those far away from the light, who shall embrace their neighbors, missionaries, who shall spread the gospel to all their fellows. They are. The time has come. Soon the bell shall ring. A new world will come. Rise, my servants. Rise and serve me. I am death and life. Darkness and light. So if this abnormality ever got out, that's pretty much a game over for the entire city. I don't even think the head can stop this thing. I don't even think the head can stop it. It's a Binding of Isaac boss. Got it. It's mom. It's mother. So, the instinct was fine. Oh, Ichiban does not have equipment. I forgot to re-equip him. I think the head can stop it. Well, let's just power scale the head real quick here. All the head's employees are basically singularities of themselves. So yeah, like good luck with that. Lump. Okay, what am I missing here if I don't have the weapons? Oh. Lump. You get lump. Maybe Ichiban would like a nice lump. It's kind of like a baseball bat. Lamp gear. I like the lamp gear. I just wish I could turn it into a crossbow like in Limbus Company. That would be great. Okay, insight seems to be okay. How about attachment? What did you say about that spoiler again? Oh, attachment is bad, right? You spoiled it. Attachment's bad. Also, they're just a band. So, what did they do? FO270's brothers. This is not the abnormality? Just blink. It's as if the only thing they can do inside the containment unit. When her brothers show any sign of pain, FO270 will approach them, dragging her exhausted body. They like getting repressed. Kinda. But that could be repression training. Let's see. Repression good, instinct good, insight kinda good. And I do want the big bird to give us Lump. Lump is a very good weapon for a black team. If I remember, the set bonus for Lump is that they could, all black sources of damage deal additional damage. So that will be really good for our team to have a couple of Lump. I can't stop thinking about the moth. The moth meme. Oh, is that a bad? No, that's a normal. Okay, that's safe. Chillet, you gotta stop getting a bad. Oh, that's why you're getting a bad. You're at Temperance 1 again. I'll admit, I tried to memory repository away God. Off screen. And it did not work. Because God was my first choice. I thought Big Bird was my first choice. Yeah, we're just gonna let that melt. T-Bone could probably get some training then off of this. Also, we get the Lomp head. Dream Tapir has the Lomp head. Imagine Ardor Blossom Star Moth? The Fire Moth from Limbus? I think there's a mod that allows you to add that one to the facility. I would love to do some Limbus Company abnormalities after we finish LobCorp. No day 1 reset? I already did a day 1 reset. This is loop 2. I just didn't want God the same time I was trying to deal with Apocalypse Bird. You hear that noise? I don't hear that noise. Why? Because there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Good job, Chillet. Go again. You know what? Get a little bit of attachment. Might as well, right? He's real good at attachment. And you're attachment level 1 anyway. Triple's got the Lomp. Maybe I should get T-Bone the Lomp. What does Lomp do? Success rate, work speed, and HP up. And T-Bone could get some too. Sir, what happened to your legs? Sir, what happened to your legs? Your legs have gone missing, sir. We got half the energy. What is wrong with that guy's face back there? What's going on with Billy Shears? Paul lost his legs, and Billy Shears is just smiling. Dream of Black Swan. The thing is, I can't read and unpause the game because of God. Check the basic info. Dream of Black Swan. He's got a hand fetish. That's what it looks like. It's like Blue Star, but with hands. Also, someone's choking him and blinding him and holding him by the shoulders, seductively, whispering into his ears. Now we can get all of this. I do like the body armor. It's got bird legs. Because it's a swan. Ah. When the work result was bad, cleap off counter lowered and the appearance changed. Work result was normal. Cleap off counter lowered and the appearance changed. When 5 employees die in the facility, cleap off counter lowered and the appearance changed. However, deaths by execution bullets don't matter. 5 or more employees panicked. The appearance changed. When 3 abnormalities escaped were confirmed, the appearance changed. Forceful reduction of the cleap-off counter can also change Dream of Black Swan. What's this, like number 28? I could always do the thing. I could always use our trick to lower the cleap-off counter, because that seems like a lot of, that seems like a lot of things that you need to satisfy just to make it breach. What is it again? Oh, Yano Kakora. I think that's number 28. I just got that just in case I want to mess. Just in case I want to mess with it. The fruit is here. Maybe the fruit could like instantly breach it, but I think the breaching there is random. So maybe that wouldn't be a great idea. I'll send a sniper at this. I'll go. I could just send the snipers out to take care of these guys. Kill the apples. You just stay in one hallway anyway. Bang. 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 Blam. Bango. Maybe we should upgrade Timmy to something. I don't know. Chillet, go again. That was dangerous, Nerdell, what you were doing with nothing there here. That's real dangerous. That was one away from a bad and you getting your skin peeled off. Don't do that. So yeah, Dream of Black Swan has like huge requirements to even breach. You've got to satisfy all of these to make it even breach, but it's got a hat. Success rate plus 10, work speed plus 10, HP SP down. It's a WoW, and it trains repression, which is, you know, useful for this layer. It's useful. What could possibly go wrong? Can you technically make an all non-escaping facility? Yes, actually. You could probably get away with that. Because this doesn't escape unless you satisfy all of those conditions at once. God. I am really playing Russian roulette with this god right now. Jeez. Like, this doesn't breach. Shoes don't breach. Child doesn't breach. Armor doesn't breach. Lady. You could take Button. Button doesn't breach. Punishment Bird is like a node. It's like, it might as well not be breaching. She only shoots a bullet, or he only shoots a bullet when he gets angry. He doesn't breach. That doesn't breach. Yeah, like, a lot of this facility doesn't breach. Which is great. We can keep on working with the Swan, and we can get some Swan gear. Close, but not really. Yeah, you'll need like, what is it, 55 abnormalities? Maybe if you're like really, really lucky. Get back in there. By the way, WhiteNight is a super Aleph. I think he goes to -12. Oh, look, we're in the range for sweepers now. I guess next stream, we'll try doing a midnight. Hopefully we could get the green midnight. Go again. I want T-Bone to get a little bit more. Is that a good? That was a good. Okay, that was a normal. Which is just as good. Just as good as good. Sorry. Rude. Can't work with Dave Freischutz. That would make the Freischutz mad. I haven't been doing Joshua. What about Amber Midnight? We completed the Amber Midnight. That's how Toko Zede got their gear. They got the Predation gear off of the Amber Midnight. Which is a mod I added, that the Midnights will also give you E.G.O. Because you should get something for clearing a Midnight. It's hard enough to get to Midnight to begin with. And you know, it just gives us a little bit more power in the facility. I don't think Toku's available right now. You know what, you could... We'll work a little bit. As soon as the sweepers appear, we'll end the day. But until then, we could get all-around helper to bring up some of this justice. Justice! The Limbus Company April Fool's Day was real fun. The Limbus Company babies. That was real fun. Little Don Quixote going, Justice! Do agents come with you on a day one reset? Yeah, I have a mod for that too. Yeah, any surviving agents get to come with me on a day one reset. I think the only reason why I'll do a loop 3 is if I did Lobotomy Limbus Company E.G.Os, or abnormalities. I know there's a few. I've seen at least 2, maybe 3. One wasn't technically an abnormality until very recently. That's right, there's other ways you can get abnormalities. I just want to do a little bit more work. I want to get people to do a little bit more work here. Joshua, you don't have... Your justice is wanting as my assistant. You need to go and work with the Roomba. You need to go on Reddit. You need to post some hot takes to get your justice up. Because how else are you going to be my assistant? What did you say you were? If you ever turned into an evolution, you'd say you'd be a Flareon? You need to have hot takes. You need to be spitting some fire up in here. I want those takes to be red hot. Hey, the sweepers are here. Goodbye. Everybody go home. The sweepers are here. They're here to clean up. I may have not forgotten it was Limbo Carparation. Carpification. Okay. Should we get trained? No. Betrayed heart sank into the depths, slowly forgotten in the ever-lengthening corridors of time. I think this is the only tool we haven't gotten. And I don't remember what this one does. I think it would be an Eevee because I can't decide which evolution to pick. I saw a 1 minute of a fan-made documentary on YouTube about Umbreons. They had a neat idea about how wild Eevees just bond with the idea of nighttime, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Umbreons are astronomers. They fall in love with the night, and that's how they evolve. But then I noticed something. I'm like, is this AI? And I look at the bottom of the description. It says made by AI, and I was like, God damn it! It was so cool until I found out it was AI. Old Faith... Oh, wait. We had Old Faith and Promise. I guess this might have been something I reset away. Well, that sent me far. You're still here. Yeah, Joshua's still here, but I'm back. Oh, did Comcast on you? Did you buffer? Sorry about that. It hasn't been doing it on the Twitch end. Twitch end is a little bit of jiggling up and down, but nothing too severe. So we completed the big bird now, right? Yeah, we got the big bird. We got the big lamp. We got a lamp set. Okay, Ichiban's gonna get a lamp set because that's as close to a baseball bat as I'm able to get him. Lump. And the weapon. 25% chance to make the target more vulnerable to black damage. It's not even a set bonus. You just have it if you have the weapon. Which is great. And, hold on. Monkey. Was it monkey? I think it was monkey. Yeah, your fortitude's not high enough yet for mimicry. And you need EX for the Twilight. Oh, it was a Reddit jab. Oh, with going to Reddit. You went to Reddit. Point at these people that don't have wings. Point at Bong Bong, Pizza, Corbinian Cheesecake, Joshua, Monkey. All these people that don't have wings because they had to sit it out. Ichiban died. They don't get to have wings. Am I going to be the floof with the horrors of the forest? I think I'm going to give you mimicry. I think you'll be a second mimicry. You could be Nerdale's understudy. Either mimicry or you could get adoration. I could give you the slime girl. Oh wait, I didn't buy another slime girl weapon. And mimicry weapon heals. God is with Malkuth. Speaking of which, we can afford one. You know what? Monkey. To make up for the fact that you can't wear. Can you wear the Paradise Lost? No. Fortitude, Prudence, Temperance, and Justice, all 5. And I like wearing the Sound of the Star. And it's only it's tailored for Umbreons. It's the only E.G.O tailored for me. So I gotta stay in that gear. Where's Cyrus? Cyrus, you were doing gangbusters on Apocalypse Bird. So I think you have earned... Should I put you in the Twilight? I think I might put you in the Twilight. You got the Beetlejuice armor. You helped defeat the Twilight. You got the Twilight gear. Required training. So, Monkey. Can I put Monkey in the Justicia? That's Justice 5. So, no, but soon. Monkey, you could always become a Justicia wielder. That would be useful. Who else was extremely vital? Tokuzede's got the Predation armor, and that might as well be as good as Paradise Lost. Again, yeah, I keep agents on a day 1 reset. Paradise Lost. Who can get that? Shrimple? Shrimple was helping us against God. Shrimple could get a Paradise Lost armor as long as Justicia doesn't have a set bonus. I don't think it does. No, I don't think it has a set bonus. So Shrimple can wear the Paradise... No? Or maybe... Yes. So we have 2 Justicias open. For people that wear anti-pale. Shrimple's wearing the Paradise Lost armor. When we defeat God, we can get the weapon. We'll have 1 weapon and 2 armors. somebody could get the Paradise Lost set, and I think I know who that would be. They were instrumental in Loop 1. It's just that unfortunately they're not here. And that's it for today. That's going to be it for today. We spent so much time just on Apocalypse Bird. I don't want to get ready for the I want this to be the midnight run next. I want a midnight run. Get me to work on WhiteNight so I can wear Paradise Lost. No, I have ideas for the other Paradise Lost. Sorry. You'll get something else, don't worry. You'll get either Justicia, or you'll get Mimicry, or you'll get something else. It's Aleph. You'll get an Aleph, don't worry, monkey. You're trying to climb the ranks pretty hard here. Gotta put in your keep first. Who knows when you'll die. So, I'm thinking. Yeah, Thursday is Earthbound Rando. Thursday is Earthbound Rando. Saturday and Sunday are my days off next week. But Saturday, of course, I mentioned this plenty of times, I won't be here Saturday. And Sunday will be Lobotomy Corporation, so you can check back then. And we'll do a midnight, see if we can get a midnight, and we'll do cheesed. And I think Lob Corp streams might start taking 3 hours now. Because if suppressing a Sephira or fighting a super boss is going to take like roughly an hour, I'd rather have some extra time to do other things. But right before we end today, don't be closing the browser just yet, we're going to read Big Bird. We've earned it. He's the last bird. He is the biggest bird. He deserves a read. A large, many-eyed bird that patrols the dark forest with an everlasting lump. Unlike regular birds, it lacks wings and has long arms instead, so it can pick things up. Omitted would stare intently at anyone it found, young or old, and bite their head off. It's a tale of a beast that lives in the deepest, darkest forest, who dazzles creatures away, never to be seen again. To protect all the creatures in the forest, the big bird burned all of its feathers to make a wick, and made a lump that could burn forever. This eternally lit lump, the big bird wandered the forest, warning the creatures not to stray too deep into the trees. Thanks to the large bird, fewer creatures fell victim to the beast in the forest. However, still concerned for the creatures still being killed by the beast. An idea struck the big bird. If I kill the creatures first, then no one will be killed by the beast. I thought you were a bird. That's human idea there. I'll be catching up on the VOD tonight because it's too fucking hot. Alright, well, Cyrus, you got an upgrade on the gear, at least. Since then, only rumors of a beast that would bite your head off flew around the dark forest. It was said that the beast carefully examines and stares at its victims to see if they are the beast that lures helpless creatures away. This is a tale from the town of Location Redacted area. We heard the tale of the town's oldest inhabitant, Redacted. Although there's a general assumption that the tale was told to prevent children from entering the forest, it is uncertain who first inherited the tale. It can't do anything while the abnormality has its eyes open. It stares intently, and it keeps staring. Omitted. This is why we need to put it to sleep first. We can only begin working when all the numerous dozens of eyes have entered a slumber. It turns out the tale was not made up. We cannot find this large bird in the forest. Oh, we could find this large bird in the forest. Right after that, we tried to look for the beast that dazzles people. We searched for every nook and cranny in the forest, and investigated every single creature in detail. A month later, we came to this conclusion. There is no such beast in the forest, except for that big bird. This abnormality is completely ignorant of the common perception of death. The abnormalities that reside in this corporation can be placed into two different categories. First category is those who understand perfectly well what the meaning and concept of death is, and will attack our staff with the intent to kill. The second has those who are aware of the concept of death, but attack without malicious intent. This abnormality we've contained here fits into neither of these two categories. To this bird, death itself is a salvation. If it just ripped the head off of a poor little girl who was lost in the forest, to it there was no mistake, malice, or murder. Instead, it just saved the girl from the beast. Big Bird, what the heck, bro? Big Bird, what the heck, bro? Seriously? Alright, I'll see everybody on Thursday. Don't let the beast get you.